All change orders submitted the contractor of any tier will be priced to exclude their normal cost of insurance for the coverages that are provided by the OCIP. Closeout and audit procedures. When a contractor and/or associated subcontractors completed its work at the project will no longer have on-site workers. Contractor shall notify the OCIP administrator by submitting the notice of work completion online for the final reporting and audit of payroll and man hours. Any deductibles that the contractor or its subcontractors of any tier are responsible for are considered at the time of the contract closeout unless the actual cost of the claim has been established and considered prior to closeout. Contractor coverage required. Contractors of any tier are required to maintain insurance coverage that protects the owner from liabilities arising of the contractor of any operations performed away from the project site, for types of contractor not provided by the OCIP, and for operations performed in connection with excluded parties operating under your control or direction. Verification of insurance shall be submitted in the form of certificates of insurance on Standard Accord Form 25S. A sample of an acceptable certificate of insurance and documentation is provided for your review in Appendix A. Please note the requirements for 30 days notice of cancellation, waiver of subrogation, and additional insured status. Contractors are responsible for monitoring their subcontractors and excluded parties' certificates. The owner reserves the right to disapprove the use of subcontractors unable to meet the insurance requirements. Certificates evidencing compliance shall be submitted to the owner. The limits of liability shown in the insurance required by the contractor and subcontractors are minimum limits only and are not intended to restrict the liability imposed by a contractor and subcontractors for work performed under the contract. Contractors of any tier obtain and maintain during the life of this contract the following minimum insurance requirements. Contractors of any tier shall pay the premiums for such insurance.